はい、気をつけー。はい、先端。木刀。はい、木製目。正面に、はい。はい、立って。用意。はい、牙突き、フォースタンス、パンチ出すため。用意。はい、普通、気合い。はい、はい、はい、はい、アップ、はい、はい、はい、アップ、はい、アップ、はい、はい、アップ、はい、はい、はい、やべえ。45グリー。用意。はい、前蹴り。はい、はい、3、4、5、やめ。構え変えて。はい、3、4、5、やめ。気をつけ。はい、礼。はい。
Now I'd like to introduce you to Mr. Reiner of Brunswick, who will give you some history of the White Rock Club.
Thanks very much, Dorothy. I'll try to do this without this. Can you hear me okay? Yeah. I've lost my voice. If you see a lost voice around, send it my way. I appreciate it. 35 years ago, 1979, it was a really big deal for me and for White Rock. It was that year that Gima-Ha decided to open a club in White Rock. And 35 years ago was a really good year for a lot of us, because we were a lot younger then. And some of us had some stuff up here, and I can't remember what it's called. Anyway, it is what it is. Another really important part of 1979, 35 years ago, was the third time that Gima-Ha captured the national kata championship consecutively. That also made it a really big deal. And White Rock, of course, ended up being really lucky, because Gima-Ha, in doing so, in deciding to open a club in White Rock, brought really, really high-level karate to White Rock. Not just then, but has continued to do it over the time of the duration that the club has existed. The club started out very, very small, and I was lucky enough to be his first student here. So that, again, is another really big deal for me personally. The club started small. We started at White Rock Junior. White Rock Junior no longer exists, but Gima-Ha Karate still exists in White Rock. I think what's really kind of important to know about the karate Qian brought to White Rock is that there is a real long, long connection with traditional karate to Japan, to Mr. Narumi, who brought karate to Canada toward the end of the 60s. He had come on a vacation, stayed for 10 years, drove some really, really high-level karate katunen in the downtown dojo in Vancouver, and Qian was one of them. Narumi had also trained with Gima, who the association was named after. And as you might well know, Gima had come from Okinawa, and along with Funakoshi, who's often referred to as the father of modern-day karate, had brought karate to mainland Japan. So the White Rock Club and the White Rock students and the White Rock people have a really, really strong and deep connection with traditional karate. And if you can think of it, it was a pretty unique and exotic. It was kind of like sushi. Like, what's sushi? Nobody knew what sushi was. So as time went by, sushi became more popular, karate became more popular, and I think karate is still popular. And it's important to remember that there's that connection. And Shihan has continued to bring, and has brought from 1979 on, and continues to bring. In teacher training and in psychology training, there are three really important parts that if students experience, do a tremendous amount for the individual. And they have to do with depth and breadth and application. And that connection that you have here, and that through Shihan and through two senpai to gather 8th degree, 5th degree, and 3rd degree brown belt, that's a lot of depth. A lot of depth. In terms of breadth, there are clubs that are associated in the Valley, which are what happens for Olive Grove. There are clubs, of course, in Japan, international. There are clubs in England, Norway, Germany, and in Sri Lanka. That's a lot of breadth. That's a lot of breadth. And as far as application is concerned, today is a wonderful time for you, for us all, to witness some really good demonstration. That's application. So those of us who had an opportunity to train with Shihan and who continue to be influenced by what he's doing, I think that we are really fortunate. So I was only supposed to talk for 3 minutes. I think it's been 19. If you find my voice, please send it my way. All right. So thank you very much. There has been a lot of change, and I hope you'll continue.